people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Shafi.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
Wow, as usual, Shafi. Excellent, excellent this time. Now I'm changing to excellent to fabulous. So Shafi, how are you? How's your week?
I'm doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing
Happy
okay.
awesome.
Yes.
Happy awesome. So people, another great episode, another week. And before that, we are inviting you to please do visit our official website on Food 101, www.food101.ca. We
Yeah, we got
always,
lots of recipe over there.
yes, we
Yes.
always put something.
All for you. Yes, for whoever listen to
Mm.
us. Yes,
And
of
it's
course.
totally free.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. You can take as many you want.
Yes. So just last week we congratulate because Italian cuisine is honored by UNESCO, right, Shafi?
That's correct. Yes, that's not just for the cuisine. It's about culture. It's about what we always do as like a tradition. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we get the award for. Yes.
Yes, and Italian cuisine. Thank you so much for giving specialty to the world. Thank you for being there. But
Mhm.
simple but delicious, as we always
Yes.
talking about. So, Shafi, what will
Absolutely.
be our topic for today?
Today I pick three different recipe. A little bit very easy to make at home. Anyway, it's
Delicious.
mussel and clams in a white wine as an
Mm,
appetizer.
yes.
Then, as a main dish, I pick spaghetti all'aragosta, it's lobster spaghetti. And then for dessert, I guess some frittelle. It's kind of fritters, like
Mm,
very easy donuts to make at home. Simple and but like
Frittelle.
you say, always delicious.
Yeah, simple but delicious.
So let's start with the appetizer. We're gonna go with the mussel and clams. Very, very easy. That's bring me back a memory when I was a kid and I was, in the summertime on the beach. We go with friends and pick up some, clams and mussel, especially the mussel from the rocks. And bring it back home and wait for my mom to clean up. That's that's the memory that I got.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Mm.
Uh, but of course we can't do it yeah anyway. So but you can find
Uh,
anywhere in any store anyway. So
mm,
you this recipe is very simple. You get your mussel, your clams, your olive oil, of course, garlic, always never miss, parsley, white wine, cherry tomato, pigeon salt, black pepper, and of course if you like some chili pepper to give a little bit spice, that's up to you, your choice.
mhm.
So
Chili pepper.
very simple. First, if you got fresh clams or fresh mussel, we always, especially clams, you leave in the salty water just to make it clean up. At least minimum half an hour to 1 hour. You have to keep it under the water, in the salty water to make it release all the sand from the clams. Of course, you find at any store, even a frozen one, so they're already clean, so you don't have to worry about sand and this kind of uh, long process to make it clean up. But anyways,
Yes.
so if you have the fresh one, you just put in the water, and then after that, you just clean it. You clean your shell, and in the frying pan, you just put a little bit olive oil with your garlic. You can, if you want, you can chop it, or you can even leave it all, and then you can take it out if you don't like it. And if you like a little bit chili pepper, when it's the garlic's a little bit golden color, you just put your clams and mussel inside. You just put your white wine, and you cover with a lid, and you make with a steam open up all these clams and mussel. Usually it's going to take about 5 to 6 minutes anyway to open up the mussel and clams. Open up your lids, you check if there is some close. Of course, you discharge that one because it's of course dead if it doesn't open up. So please don't try to open up because it's not good for you.
It's a
You
bomb.
know, yeah, just throw away. And that's it. You sprinkle with your chopped parsley, You
Mm.
know, usually you don't need the salt, but just a pinch of salt if you need it. You know, just to you got the nice juice on the bottom. You put your cherry tomato on it, and let's say you serve it with a nice sourdough toasted bread or some baguette toasted. You know, nice that you can dip your bread on the sauce. It's so good. Oh my god! And then, of course, you know,
Yes.
you can't just be an appetizer. This one you can, if you put some spaghetti on it, oh my god, it can be a main course too. Eh?
Yes. Spaghetti
Yes.
vongole. Mm.
Yeah, that's very easy to make. It's a classic summertime, but you can find it any time of the year anyway, because you find clams and mussel all year round. And but that one is just bring me back in memory on the summertime, because that's where we used to go get the clams, get the mussel, sorry, and bring it back home. If you want to give a little bit of a twist with the lemon juice, you can give a little bit different flavor, a little bit more, better a little bit twist on that dish. And that's it. The appetizer is done. Easy and
Mm-hmm.
very, very, very fast to make. Please enjoy. Try to make at home and let
Yes.
me know if you like it. That would be
Mm.
nice.
Definitely. People love it.
Oh
Vongole,
yes,
vongole.
yeah, it's
Everybody like
so
it.
so good. Love it always.
So, Chefy,
Uh,
you will
yes,
partner
sir.
vongole with the bread or something else?
Well, the bread is for me it's the best match, because you
Mm.
got your bread, with a spread of garlic on it, olive oil, and you just dip it on the sauce. That's the the best end of the dish. Yes,
Yes.
so good.
Che
Yeah,
buono.
but like I
Mm.
say, you can add pasta on it. You can have it's practically another main dish, that one.
Yes, spaghetti vongole.
Mm.
Mm. Something else.
Yes. And that's set for the appetizer. Now we move to the pasta. Pasta, one of my
Pasta.
even
Mm.
this bring me back in memory when I was a child. I remember when I was with my parents in Sardinia Island. And go in the smaller little restaurant. And see, get the fresh lobster and the spaghetti with the lobster. Oh my god, it's so good, fresh.
Yes. Oh my,
You can still
mamma
taste
mia.
in the sea over there.
Oh yeah,
Very,
definitely.
very nice. You can find so many lobster here in Canada. You can't miss
Everywhere.
the lobster. So that's this recipe for two people. You look at about 80 grams of pasta pesto, so 160 grams of pasta. You're looking for one lobster. It'll be enough to share with two people. Especially if you're looking to go close. Now we go close to Valentine. I think
Mm.
it's a nice recipe to make at home for the partner. Would
Yes.
be very, very nice. So you cut the lobster in half, then you got the olive oil, a little bit garlic, cherry tomato, white wine, fresh parsley, never miss, salt and pepper, and chili flakes if you like a little bit spicy, like I said before too. So very simple. You just eat a little bit olive oil on the frying pan with the garlic, a little bit chili pepper if you like. You cut the lobster in half, and you pan sear for 2-3 minutes.
Yes.
After you remove the lobster from the frying pan, and you remove the meat from the shell, but you keep the shell because it's nice to present after on the plate with the shell
Mm.
of the lobster,
Oh yes.
and just put the pasta on top. It will be very, very cool to serve with the guests. And so you remove the meat, and then you put back the meat on the front pan, and you add your white wine, and then you reduce a little bit the white wine. You add your cherry tomato, you add your salt and pepper, whatever you like. And I like to put some basil too sometimes inside, to give a little bit more flavor. Then you just boil your spaghetti. You just follow your cooking time on the bag of the spaghetti that you use. Of course, cook al dente, always nice.
Yes.
And you toss the spaghetti in the sauce that you just made, and you sprinkle with some nice fresh parsley, a little bit olive oil just to add on it, and you just serve on the plate. You can keep the two shells that you have before. You just put the spaghetti on top. It would be very, very cool to serve to the guest. And to your partner, if it's a Valentine's Day, since we get close there at that date,
Yes.
it would be very, very
How many
nice to have
weeks?
a sharing plate for the Valentine.
Definitely. Valentine's
Yes.
recipe, people. Just like last year, we were talking about something good for Valentine's. Now it's again Valentine's. Oh my
Yes, I know.
goodness. Mama mia.
I
It's so
know.
fast.
Times fly. Oh my
Time
God,
flies.
yeah.
We are already sixth season, people. Food 101 is already sixth season. So
Yes.
please visit our official website, www.food101.ca. So,
And
Shafi,
for dessert, one of the very
dessert.
simple to make at home. I think this is good for a Sunday. When you are home, don't do nothing. You don't want to do nothing. Just mix this couple ingredients together and you just deep
Yes.
fry. It's so nice. And a nice cup of coffee or a nice cup of hot chocolate would be amazing.
Oh, yes. Chocolate, chocolate for sure.
So even this remind me when I was with my mom, because she always make this kind of dessert at home, and especially on the rainy day, cold day in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice cup of hot chocolate and this little frittelle. They actually it's like almost like a fritters. You can add even fruits. Eventually, you can make apple fruits fritters. It's
Yes.
almost the same thing. Very simple recipe: flour, sugar, eggs, milk, baking powder, salt, and vegetable oil for fry, and a powdered sugar on top. Very, very
Mm.
easy. You just gotta mix all the ingredients together. it's
Oh,
You
very
just mix
nice.
all the ingredients together, and then let it rest for 10 minutes. Because you just you using your baking powder, but you don't need to raise because it's a baking powder, so it's no yeast. Let's say you just warm up your oil at 175 to 180 degrees Celsius, so it's about 350 Fahrenheit. And with a spoon, you just drop when it's ready, nice and warm. You just drop the butter in the oil. That's it. You wait until the nice golden color, and you just turn around until it's cooked both sides, and that's it. You remove it from the oil. You put in a nice drain on a nice paper towel, and that's it. You just dust it with the powdered sugar, and you eat it as many you want it. Oh my God,
Yes.
yes.
Voila.
Yeah,
Mm.
but like I say, you can add the fruits on it. You can add the berries. You can add the apple, pear. If you like, you can add some chocolate inside. And yes, they are very easy to make. So easy, so delicious. Because when you start to eat after, you never stop. That's the problem. You know,
Mhm.
you never
You want
stop.
more?
So you start. That's why I say it's nice for a break during the day. In the afternoon, you got time, you make it, and you just enjoy, sit down in front of a nice movie. You know,
Yes.
and just enjoy that. For the adult, maybe a nice glass of a nice cup of little glass of grappa or limoncello would be nice, or
Oh,
even a coffee
limoncello.
liqueur. It'd be very good.
Yes, definitely. It's one of a kind. People try at home our recommended recipes for today.
Yeah, they're
It's
very
something
simple recipe.
else.
That's what we do, That's what we always do with our recipe. We give something simple to do at home. Not something that you get spend 3, 4, 5 hours, behind the burners. You want
Yes.
something fast, you enjoy, nice and good. Simple, like we always say, delicious.
Yeah, for the family. It's
Yes.
something else, right, people? How about Jeffy? About the budget? Can you tell us about the
Budget.
budget?
This is
Yes.
very, very cheap budget, because it's I think the most expensive can be the lobster. That's it for the for today podcast. No,
Mm-hmm.
this is very simple. Like, flour, sugar, eggs, milk. It's very, very, it's not that expensive. It's something that you actually, things that you always have at home, in your kitchen, because you can exchange the milk, maybe with the almond milk, oat milk, in case you have some, you know, dairy allergy, and that's how you can. you can make it the same way.
Yes. You
Yes,
can
but no, the budget for today it's very very easy budget. Like I say, I think the lobster is the most expensive one because even the mussel and the clams you can find the store they're not that expensive,
so
and it's
Shafi,
yes.
Shafi, can we replace all of those items? Let's say lobster. Can we change with
You can change it with
salmon?
shrimp if you want it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
it's cheaper than a lobster. But the lobster is not that expensive. Like you can find them. I think a pound lobster, like a pound size, a pound maybe around 17, $18. Even
Mm-hmm.
maybe yeah, maybe something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
And,
that expensive. But
oh,
yes, of
okay.
course, you can replace it with something else.
Yes.
You can replace it
Vongole.
with the vongole. Yes, of course. Yeah, you can even replace it with the masso and with cherry tomato. It's still very very good.
Yes.
And a little bit spicy would be very very nice.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, and the masso they are no expensive. They're cheap as a shellfish.
Yeah,
Shrimp, yeah, you can find them maybe not very expensive, maybe frozen shrimp, not fresh,
the big
for
shrimp.
budget. Yeah, you're looking at maybe $7 $8 for 200 grams, 250 grams of shrimps. Yes,
Yes, definitely. Try it, people. If
yes.
if your budget is not enough, change it with things that you can afford.
Well, what
But
we give it the base how to make things, and then after that they can always replace. That's the beauty to be to cook in a kitchen. To just to explore a little bit. Something else. Use something else in your for your cooking. For your recipe. You just change the fish. That's no problem.
yes, people. So, Shafi, before we wrap up our discussion
Hmm.
for today, I'm inviting you to please do listen to my other podcast, people. My other podcast, because my abstract essay is already in sixth season, abstract poetry in third season, and of course, my book 101 review in sixth season as well, comedy 101 in third season, and and our Food 101 with Chef Alessandro is sixth season already. Geography 101, Love Letters, Movie 101, Review Music 101, our fourth season. Science 101, Sex 101, third season, and my baby podcast. Trivia 101, Law 101, and Mental Health 101, Motivation 101, Entrepreneurship 101, and of course, Bible Verses 101. Please listen to them wherever you listen your podcast. So, Shafi, to wrap up our recipe for today.
Oh, there was a very, very easy recipe that you can find on our website, of course. And like we
Yes.
say, you got your vongole, you got clams, you got your lobster. You can change it with the lobster with something else. And for dessert, you got the frittelle that it's so easy to make at home, and it doesn't take that long time. Maybe 20 minutes, you're gonna be done. So
Mm.
try it. Let us know how come out, and we're happy to hear from you for sure.
Yes, people try at home, and well, for sure, your visitors, your families will say, "Que bono! Can you do it again?
Yes, of course.
Can you do it every Sunday?" Okay, that would be awesome. Now, your families were requesting, "Can you please do it again and again and again?"
Frittelle? Absolutely, I will.
Yes, Frittelle everywhere. It's a small donuts, right, Safi?
Yes,
Mm.
how you can say no? You can't. You can't. You can't.
A small donuts. So people, please do try at home because they are easy to do and yet they are delicious. Once
Yes,
again, please do visit our official website www.food101.ca. It's official website of Food 101. So,
perfect.
what else,
Okay,
Safi?
people. Bye
See you
bye.
soon.
Bye bye.